Hey guys, Nike here, and today I wanted to make a quick video about something I see holding back the average player from becoming above average in Guild Wars 2. Some viewers may think what I'm about to say goes without saying, but anyone who has pugged in Guild Wars 2 and looked at the logs afterwards will know it most certainly doesn't. I am fully aware that the vast majority of players in Guild Wars 2 do not follow any sort of DPS rotation, even the ones who partake in all forms of endgame content. From my observation, it seems like most people have a vague idea of their most powerful skills and try to button mash them on cooldown. This isn't actually the worst plan, and if you correctly identify those skills and actually get good at hitting them on cooldown, you'll get about 60 to 70% of the way there in terms of competitive DPS. So what's the problem I'm seeing? So what I see in pug raids and strikes is that virtually no pug players have good opening bursts. I often play Quick Herald and easily beat the DPS players in the group, and the main reason is at the start of every DPS phase I can do a pretty decent burst rotation. Essentially, I start every phase of every boss with about 150,000 more total damage done than the pugs. Even if the DPS players on good, easy to play classes out-sustain my DPS, they will barely catch me by the end of the fight or not catch me at all. What I'm suggesting here is that almost nobody ever gives players the advice to learn the openers for their build. I never see this advice given to people on Reddit and forums who are struggling to do good DPS. The fact is, if players spend their limited practice time getting effective at the opening burst, and then afterwards reverting to their button mashing skill priority gameplay, they will be significantly more effective. So my advice for anyone watching this video who falls into this category is take 30 minutes to an hour, go to the DPS golem, and practice exclusively your build's opener. Practicing the opener 30 times in 1 hour will be more impactful to your gameplay than trying to learn the full rotation and only getting in 10 reps per hour. In closing, it's worth remembering that your opener burst isn't just for the start of every fight. Many, if not most bosses, have phases where you can burst at the start of them. Veil Guardian, you get 3 bursts. Sabbatha, you get 4 bursts. Samurag, you get 9 bursts. This is not an insignificant matter. A player who knows their opener like clockwork will be far, far ahead of a player who doesn't. This is the biggest difference between an average player and an above average player in Guild Wars 2 PvE. And if you have any ambition to become above average, this is the place to start. Anyway guys, that's it for me. I'll leave the conversation there. Thanks for watching, and please leave any comments or questions you'd have below. I'd like to hear what you have to say, and I'll see you next time.